Thank you.
Yeah.
Extreme appreciation for you.
Yes.
Been listening to you for 11 years.
Yeah.
Listening to you, after about 3 years, my son was murdered. And it helped me deal with...
His eternalness.
He is, his eternalness.
Yeah.
I found you because I like to have fun. I came here to have fun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
That wasn't so much fun, was it?
No, that wasn't fun at all.
Yeah.
But listening to you allowed me to deal with
Yeah.
his passing.
And
as well as-
eventually, not only to deal with it, but to embrace it,
Yes.
to wholly understand it.
Yes.
But sometimes people who are listening in on this think, oh, do I have to live something desperately awful in order to get it? The answer to that is no. But another answer is there's nothing that is so desperately awful as you think that it is. You come on the wings of this pure positive energy. You've not been sent here to suffer or prove anything. You haven't been sent at all. You came wanting to expand. Yeah. And so that you are doing. So what's up now?
I'm just in a crossroads with life right now. I was just recently laid off from a long-term position. I'm pursuing a new school endeavor. And
So
I'm learning to be selfish. I've never been selfish before.
do you know what the ultimate selfishness is? It's wanting so much to feel good that you just selfishly find a way to do it, even if it means ignoring naysayers or not being sympathetic to things that make your heart ache, or. The ultimate selfishness is wanting so much to feel good that you are only willing to look where good feeling is. And a lot of the world would call that selfish and mean it's inappropriate. We mean it's selfish because you can only see through the eyes of self.
Yes.
You can only see through the eyes of self. You can only attract through the vibration of self. And so if you are tending to how self feels, then you are tending to what you attract. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
And because I'm so focused on how that I feel good, sometimes it's easy for me to get back on that high-flying disc. Sometimes the people around me, it's like, oh, she's crazy because people want me to feel the way that they want, or they're expecting me to feel with certain situations, but because I have a knowing inside, and
If you've got a split energy on that, and most people do, it's like you're hearing us and you want to feel good and you want to be selfish and you want to be empowered and you want to have clarity, but you also don't want to be misunderstood and you don't want to look like you're calloused and you don't want to look like you don't care, and you do want to soothe, and in order to soothe you sort of kind of have to look at a problem. And so we get it that there would be a lot of split energy about that. But we want to say to you that if you can really get to the place where you really care mostly and have practiced it well, that you want to feel good. So when the movie turns that way, you turn it off. Or when you hear that music coming up that's going to sound like that, you don't watch any further. You're discriminating about choosing things that you're pretty sure you're going to feel good about. And you get better and better at maintaining that vibration, and then you connect the dots because more and more things that match that come to you as you play the pointing game or whatever. Then what happens is your energy isn't split, so you don't have that part in it, so you don't attract those people. This will cover 2 or 3 things we've talked about today already. When you attract someone who is critical of you being happy, it's because there was a part of you that wasn't happy, and that's how you got them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That is it.
Yeah.
That is it. And
Yeah.
I've recognized that. You know what I mean? But it's
Oh, you got that big time. Yeah.
I know, yeah, and it's all around me. It was in my workplace, which is why when I was laid off from my job, it was a gift. I laughed when they had me in the meeting to give me my buyout settlement, and they thought I was crazy. And I said, it's a gift. You're releasing me from this prison that I've been in. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not...
So don't be too heavy on the prison part, or you'll go back.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't want to go back. Yeah. But I often find myself, people are like, oh, what's wrong with her? Because I'm not so bad. Because of experiences that people have looked outside and they don't know me inside as I'm a self-motivator.
It's interesting because we've been talking about there are things that feel good and things that feel bad, or things that feel better and things that feel worse. But when they say, what's wrong with you? Now they're making it right and wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're making it right and wrong, like it's wrong for you to feel good. So people are deciding that it's wrong for you to have a guidance system, and it's wrong for you to have an inner being, and it's wrong for your inner being to be calling you toward feeling good. People are a little confused about how this universe works, but you're not. What Esther finds helpful, she writes it every day, people are where they are, and they mostly mean well, and they can't, in this moment, be other than their vibration is allowing them to be. So maybe there's value, Esther will say, in you or even us having this step one moment together, because we're growing our vortex. We're in the state of becoming. But if you feel like you're being accused of being wrong, that gets you all feeling uncomfortable because you'd rather be right. But when you got it clear that they're calling you wrong, but what they mean is they're calling you happy.
Yeah, and I want to throw rampages at them.
And you don't care about being accused of being happy. You just don't want to be accused of being wrong. Yeah?
I mean, I don't care anymore now. I mean, if you don't want to come with me and be happy, then stay over there. Because there's greatness. And is it wrong that I don't...
We love you so much.
I don't want to bring them.
But you do care.
I do care.
You do care because you've put all of them in your vortex. And when somebody's feeling bad, that's why so many of you are working so hard to make it better for everybody. And it isn't working, and then you feel futile in your experience. But when you realize that nothing is ever going wrong, nothing is ever going wrong. Nothing is ever going wrong. Because the becoming is happening. And that's what life is all about. That's what eternity is all about. Without continually becoming, there couldn't be eternity. Yeah. You know what your inner being is really good at? Your inner being is really good at loving them and knowing where they are in relationship to where they want to be, and never offering anything that pushes them further from where they want to be. Your inner being is always a cooperative component, calling everyone toward who they really are and what they want. That's part of the reason that you say, I don't care. What you mean is, I don't care to roam around in what doesn't work. But you do care. You were appreciating us for the influence you felt you received from us. And we're saying, take credit for it, because if you weren't in the vicinity, it's being offered to everyone. Everyone doesn't get it. And so if Abraham or your inner being can't round them up, why do you think you can? Why do you think that you could change their vibrational patterns to something that feels better? Their own inner being can't, because there's no assertion. There's no making somebody do something and feel good about it. You're going to do it and you're going to like it. I might do it, but I'm not going to like it. That's all about alignment. Liking it is all about alignment. And so when you really understand that, then you don't feel threatened or challenged by anybody, because nobody can do anything to you that's not in vibrational harmony with what you've got going on. And look what you've had going on, and look where you stand. Look at the power of your beingness, you see. Nothing's going to take you down, and all kinds of things are going to lift you up. But even more important, and to the point of your existence, you came so that you could be an example that could call others to their own lifting up. Yeah.
Yes, I'm a teacher. Well,
Yes,
I was
you
a
are.
teacher.
To the core of your being. To the core of your being.
And I just want everybody to get it.
Well, they're not going
But
to,
it's
so
not my
suck it up,
job.
Buttercup. Some of them are ready for it, and some of them aren't. You know? And you can't want them to be other than they are. When you want somebody to be different than they are right now, the train leaves the track and you're not being like your inner being is, because your inner being doesn't need them to be different. Your inner being is not looking at their flaws or failures or their disappointments. Your inner being and their inner being are looking at where they want to be. And so just keep your eye on that. When someone is really, 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 really mean, a bully, what they want is security. What they want is to find their own balance that they don't have. Or when someone's accusing you of doing something inappropriate, they have no power in your experience other than to the degree that you push back at them. But just stop and really think about what's happening here. What's happening here is that this person is desperate for something and completely going about it in the wrong way and giving some of it to me. But just because they're going about something in the wrong way doesn't mean I need to join them in going about it in the wrong way.
Very true.
Yeah. So we said wrong. What we want to say is not good feeling way. Because you can't get it wrong. There isn't wrong. And you never get it done because you never stop being. Yeah. So have fun in what's coming next. We know you're going to like it.
Thank you.
Yeah.